Hey traders, TG Watkins here, and welcome to FOMC Day. We just got that finished and out of the way. So the market, it was actually less about the FOMC and it was more about CPI that came out pretty cool this morning. And so the market jumped up. Now, I'm pretty happy we put on a bunch of positions yesterday. So you guys are going to be seeing this Thursday. So we put them on actually Tuesday. And then Wednesday, everything popped up like this. And so that was really good. The fact that it kind of came down by the end of the day, not too big of a problem yet, mostly because it was a huge gap. So unless it was a gap and run, it's just going to gap up and it's probably going to fade back down to support. We even saw, that was a running day on Wednesday the 5th, but same thing, run up, have to digest it. Pop up, going to have to digest it. So far, nothing too concerning. And then if we look at the IWM, this one's a little bit clearer for me. I've been talking about this and saying, hey, I think that the IWM is actually going to start going up. And lo and behold, it did. And so it's up, and it too sold off. But no big deal. This seems pretty much as it should. It was up here in the middle of nowhere. And really, it's just coming down into potential support. And we'll have to see if that starts to hold and actually move up from there. It's still got some work to do in order to prove itself that it wants to go up, but at least it's now, seriously, over the hourly 50, whereas before it was just kind of pops over the hourly 50 that it couldn't hold. This at least looks like the attempt to come up and then come back down, and then we'll see if it can recover like that. That could be interesting. The other thing that we are looking at is Bitcoin and crypto, and honestly, if we look at CLSK, I'll show you guys this kind of thing because earlier in this week they got run over. So last week into this week they got run over, and you can see even on CLSK it broke the weekly 21, which is a pretty good support area for a long time, and then it broke it. So there was good thoughts to think that maybe it was gonna okay, this is finally it. But no, that was just basically a stop run, it looks like. So it's right back up, and you can see the body of the candle stayed above the weekly 21, and that's where we're at. And then the trade that I tried taking a little while ago, just a couple days ago, was this one, right? I bought it right there. It popped up and then rolled over. We got out, break even. I'm okay getting out because it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted to see price stay over the hourly 50. It didn't. I wanted to see price stay over the daily 50. It didn't. But now this looks like it's pretty good. So again, it's now over the hourly 50. Now we have to see if it can stay over the hourly 50. And we have a full body over the daily 50, and we're going to have to see if that can persist, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised to see some weakness if these names and the market need to come down and basically digest the big move that happened today, Wednesday, after CPI, FOMC, and we're gonna have to just see if the pullback, if the move down comes into support, and then price moves up after that. If it doesn't, well, that's another story, and that's what we're gonna have to just kind of see over the next few days is what's the market going to do. And even the Dow is kind of in this middle ground. So you can see we've had a nice 50, 200, 50 maneuver. We had a big pop up, but it's still trying to work itself out. So if it can generally hold the hourly 50, good. And if the Moxie indicator can cross over 0, good. But if this thing really starts to fail or stay underneath the 50 and can't do it, we're going back over. And if the Moxie indicator can't get above 0, then we're going over. So we've got some things that we're looking for. Today was pretty hopeful. I think the market also thinks it was pretty hopeful given the cooler CPI readings. And now we just have to see if it has any staying power. All right, guys. So remember, we're always running a $7 trial for 30 days. Go to simplertrading.com/Moxie, and we'll see you guys there. Thanks again. Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.